Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. As global technological competition becomes increasingly fierce, the importance of the semiconductor industry as the cornerstone of modern information technology is self-evident. However, a chip war, initiated by technology leaders, is quietly changing the global technological landscape, especially Huawei's 5G technology overtaking, which has touched the sensitive nerves of some countries and triggered a series of chain reactions. In this war without gunpowder, the voice of Dutch lithography giant ASML and its former CEO Peter Winick is like a clear stream, revealing the truth behind the so-called national security lies of the United States. The rise of Huawei has triggered the reconstruction of the global technological landscape. Huawei, a technology company from China, has rapidly risen in the field of 5G, which not only demonstrates China's strong strength in the field of high technology, but also profoundly affects the pattern of the global communications industry. However, such achievements have not been welcomed by all countries. The United States, as a long-term technological hegemon, has felt unprecedented pressure and challenges in the face of the rise of Chinese companies such as Huawei. In order to maintain its own technological advantages, the United States has taken a series of measures, including listing Huawei on the Entity List, restricting its access to American technology and products, and even sacrificing the interests of its own and allied companies to form the so-called Technology Blockade Alliance. What is the pretext of the U.S. national security? In the process of restricting Chinese companies such as Huawei, the United States frequently uses national security as an excuse to try to put on a legal cloak for its actions. However, this reason seems pale and powerless amid increasing doubts. Peter Winick, former president of ASML, spoke bluntly in an interview with the Dutch BNR radio, which is undoubtedly a powerful response to this lie. He pointed out that the U.S. ban on the shipment of lithography machines to China is not based on real facts, content, figures or data, but on ideological considerations. This statement, like a sharp scalpel, accurately dissected the disguise of the U.S. national security lie and let the world see the real motives behind it. ASML's dilemma and struggle. As the overlord of the lithography machine field, ASML occupies a pivotal position in the global semiconductor industry. However, under the strong pressure of the United States, ASML also has to face a difficult choice. On the one hand, it relies on the core technology of the United States and cannot completely get rid of the control of the United States. On the other hand, it has to face the huge Chinese market lost due to the US ban. This dilemma has left ASML caught between pursuing commercial interests and maintaining international relations. Peter Winick's speech not only revealed ASML's dilemma, but also revealed the challenges faced by companies in the entire semiconductor industry chain. In today's globalized world, no company can exist in isolation, and the cooperation and competition between them constitute a complex and delicate international science and technology ecology. The unilateral sanctions and blockades by the United States not only damage the interests of the sanctioned companies, but also destroy the balance of this ecology, which may eventually trigger a chain reaction, and have a profound impact on the entire industry. The long-term and complexity of the chip war. Peter Winnick also predicted that this chip war will last for decades. This judgment is both a profound insight into the current situation and an accurate prediction of future trends. The long-term nature of the chip war stems from the complexity and high investment of semiconductor technology. The semiconductor industry is a highly capital-intensive, technology-intensive and talent-intensive industry, and its development requires long-term accumulation and investment. Therefore, any company that wants to take the lead in this field must make great efforts and time. At the same time, the complexity of the chip war is also reflected in the interweaving of economic and technological factors behind it. Conflicts of interest between different countries, competition in technical standards, and competition for market share have made this war more complicated and unpredictable. In this context, no simple solution will work. Only through comprehensive measures, such as strengthening international cooperation, promoting technological innovation, and improving laws and regulations, can we gradually ease and resolve conflicts and promote the development of the semiconductor industry. Cooperation and win-win are the right way. Looking back on history, China can find that competition and cooperation in the field of science and technology always go hand in hand. In today's increasingly in-depth globalization, no company or country can be immune. Therefore, in the face of the challenges of the chip war, China should adhere to the concept of cooperation and win-win, strengthen international cooperation and exchanges, and jointly promote the development of the semiconductor industry. Only in this way can China be invincible in the global scientific and technological competition, and make greater contributions to the progress and prosperity of mankind. The voice of Peter Winnick, former CEO of ASML, is not only an exposure of the U.S. national security lie, but also a call for global scientific and technological cooperation and win-win. Let China work together to jointly meet challenges and create a better future.